Albert Rutherford's Critical Thinkers is an extensive examination of the principles and practices that define effective critical thinkers. The book aims to equip readers with the skills necessary to think more critically and make better decisions in both personal and professional contexts. Rutherford begins by defining critical thinking as the art of analyzing and evaluating thinking with a view to improving it. He emphasizes that critical thinking is not simply about what to think but how to think. It involves a disciplined process of thought that is clear, rational, open-minded, and informed by evidence. The essence of critical thinking. Critical thinking, according to Rutherford, is essential for navigating the complexities of modern life. It allows individuals to evaluate information objectively, make informed decisions, and solve problems effectively. Rutherford argues that critical thinking is a crucial skill for personal development, professional success, and civic engagement. Core components of critical thinking. Rutherford breaks down critical thinking into several core components, each essential for developing a comprehensive understanding and application of the skill. 1. Analytical thinking. Decomposition. Breaking down complex information into simpler components. Pattern recognition. Identifying patterns and relationships within the information. Argument analysis. Recognizing and evaluating the structure of arguments. 2. Interpretive thinking. Contextual understanding. Considering the context in which information is presented. Assumption identification. Recognizing underlying assumptions in arguments and viewpoints. Meaning clarification. Ensuring clarity in the meaning and implications of information. 3. Inferential thinking. Evidence evaluation. Assessing the quality and relevance of evidence. Conclusion drawing. Forming logical conclusions based on the evidence. Alternative consideration. Exploring and evaluating alternative explanations and perspectives. 4. Evaluative thinking. Credibility assessment. Determining the credibility of sources and information. Bias detection. Identifying and mitigating biases in reasoning and decision-making. Fallacy recognition. Spotting logical fallacies and flawed reasoning. 5. Explanatory thinking. Coherent communication. Clearly and logically communicating thoughts and conclusions. Argument construction. Building strong and persuasive arguments. Evidence support. Providing solid evidence to back up claims and arguments. 6. Reflective thinking. Self-examination. Reflecting on one's own thought processes and decisions. Bias awareness. Recognizing personal biases and striving for objectivity. Intellectual humility. Being open to new evidence and willing to change one's mind. Developing critical thinking skills. Rutherford provides practical strategies for developing critical thinking skills. 1. Cultivating curiosity. Encourage questioning and curiosity about the world. Develop a habit of asking probing questions to deepen understanding. Seek out new knowledge and experiences to broaden perspectives. 2. Engaging in reflective practice. Set aside time for reflection on thoughts and decisions. Analyze past decisions to identify areas for improvement. Use reflective journals to track intellectual growth and insights. 3. Seeking diverse perspectives. Engage with people who have different viewpoints and backgrounds. Read widely across different disciplines and genres. Use discussions and debates to test and refine your own ideas. 4. Practicing active listening. Listen to understand rather than to respond. Ask clarifying questions to ensure you fully grasp others' viewpoints. Be open to changing your mind based on new information. 5. Engaging in analytical activities. Solve puzzles and play strategic games that require logical reasoning. Participate in discussions and debates that challenge your thinking. Read critically, analyzing the structure and content of arguments. 6. Applying logical frameworks. Learn principles of logic and apply them to your reasoning. Practice constructing valid arguments and identifying fallacies. Use logical frameworks to structure your thinking processes. Overcoming barriers to critical thinking. Rutherford discusses common barriers to critical thinking and offers strategies to overcome them. 1. Cognitive biases. Confirmation bias. Seeking out information that confirms pre-existing beliefs. Overcome by actively seeking disconfirming evidence. Anchoring. Relying too heavily on the first piece of information encountered. Counteract by considering a range of information before forming conclusions. Availability heuristic. Overestimating the importance of information that is readily available. Mitigate by thoroughly researching and considering all relevant data. 2. Emotional influences. Recognize how emotions can impact judgment and decision-making. Develop emotional intelligence to understand and manage emotions. Strive to separate emotional responses from logical evaluation of evidence. 3. Social pressures. Acknowledge the influence of groupthink and the desire for conformity. Encourage a culture of open dialogue and critical questioning. Value independent thinking and respect diverse opinions. 4. Information overload. Develop information literacy skills to evaluate the credibility of sources. Use strategies to filter and prioritize relevant information. Focus on the quality rather than the quantity of information. 5. Intellectual laziness. Cultivate a habit of curiosity and a love of learning. Challenge yourself with complex problems and unfamiliar topics. Commit to continuous intellectual growth and improvement. Applying critical thinking in everyday life. Rutherford emphasizes the practical application of critical thinking in various domains. 1. Personal decision making. Use critical thinking to make informed decisions about finances, health, and relationships. Evaluate the long-term consequences of your choices. Seek advice from credible sources and consider all options. 2. Problem solving. Approach problems systematically by identifying root causes. Generate and evaluate multiple solutions. Use evidence and logical reasoning to choose the best course of action. 3. Professional success. Apply critical thinking to analyze market trends and develop strategies. Enhance innovation by questioning the status quo and exploring new ideas. Communicate effectively by constructing clear and compelling arguments. 4. Civic engagement. Engage critically with political and social issues. Evaluate the credibility of political claims and media reports. Participate in democratic processes as an informed and active citizen. Techniques and exercises to enhance critical thinking. Rutherford provides practical exercises to develop critical thinking. 1. Mind mapping. Create visual diagrams to organize and connect ideas. Use mind maps to explore relationships and develop a comprehensive understanding of a topic. 2. Socratic questioning. Engage in a disciplined questioning process to challenge assumptions. Use probing questions to explore underlying beliefs and uncover deeper insights. 3. Debate and discussion. Participate in structured debates to practice articulating and defending your arguments. Engage in discussions that require critical evaluation of different viewpoints. 4. Case studies. Analyze real-world scenarios to apply critical thinking skills. Identify key issues, evaluate evidence, and draw logical conclusions from case studies. 5. Writing and journaling. Write about complex topics to clarify and refine your thoughts. Use journaling to reflect on personal experiences and track your intellectual growth. 6. Logical puzzles and games. Solve puzzles and play strategic games that require logical reasoning. Use these activities to sharpen your problem-solving and analytical skills in an enjoyable way. Conclusion. Albert Rutherford's Critical Thinkers is a comprehensive guide to understanding and developing critical thinking skills. The book breaks down the core components of critical thinking, provides practical strategies for enhancing these skills, and offers exercises to apply critical thinking in various aspects of life. Rutherford emphasizes the importance of questioning assumptions, seeking diverse perspectives, and engaging in reflective practice. By cultivating critical thinking skills, individuals can improve their decision-making abilities, solve problems more effectively, and navigate the complexities of modern life with greater confidence. Whether in personal decisions, professional endeavors, or civic engagement, critical thinking is a valuable tool that enhances one's ability to think clearly, rationally, and independently. Rutherford's work encourages readers to embrace the habit of questioning, reflecting, and reasoning, ultimately leading to more informed and thoughtful actions.